In today's video, I will teach you how to fade images in Gimp. Let's get started. Fading images in Gimp can be achieved using the layer opacity feature. First, launch the Gimp editor and open the image that you would like to work with by going to the menu bar, File, Open, and select the image file of your choice. Now we're going to duplicate the layer. To do this, go to the Layers panel and select the image layer. If the Layers panel is hidden, you can simply go to the menu bar, Windows, Dockable Dialogs, and select Layers, or simply use the shortcut key Ctrl-L. Now, right-click the layer that you would like to fade and choose the Duplicate Layer option, or you can simply use the shortcut key Shift-Ctrl-D. To make sure you're working with a duplicated layer, select the top layer in the Layers panel. The new and duplicated layers usually appear on top of the layers. Now, let's adjust the layer opacity. In the Layers panel, you will see the opacity slider above the list of layers. Now, slide the opacity to your preferred level. A lower percentage makes the layer more transparent, effectively fading the image. And as you adjust the opacity, you can preview the changes in real time on your image. This would help you find the sweet spot for the effect that you're trying to achieve. Now, if you would like to create a gradual fade effect, you can add a layer mask. In the Layers panel, right-click the duplicated layer and select Add Layer Mask. In the Add Layer Mask Options dialog, select the White Full Opacity option and click Add. In the Layers panel, make sure to select the Layer Mask thumbnail. Now, go to the toolbar and select the Gradient tool, or simply use the shortcut key G to quickly switch to the Gradient tool. Now, draw a gradient line on the layer mask. The gradient should go from black and white, where black represents full transparency and white represents full opacity. After applying the gradient, you can fine-tune the fade effect by adjusting the gradient. Go to the sidebar, and under the Tool Options panel, you can choose different gradient options and adjust the gradient length. And once you're satisfied with the fade effect, you can now save your image by going to File, Export, and select your preferred file format. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more tutorials, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos.